Everyone wants to be rich, but only very little understands what it takes. Money is an important factor in becoming rich. However, it's the least you will need to truly be wealthy. Money answers all things, says the good book. Money does not make you happy, says the poor and the ignorant. If you have been on both sides, poverty and rich, only then would you understand money embellishes your happiness. At least it makes you smile. There are only two types of transactions: assets or liabilities. An asset is a possession that appreciates in value over time. Liability is anything that depreciates. The moment you buy a house, it is likely to appreciate in value, while the moment you buy a car, its value decreases the moment you drive it out of the garage. Investing is all about time. It's all about risk, understanding some basic principles. Everything is either an investment or an expense. Every investment must yield a short or long-term ROI. Anything less is an expense or waste. While I will not get into this video talking about myself, I will, however, reveal some strategies I use in my wealth accumulations, summarized in these 7 tips that will make you rich. I'm Rescue, serial entrepreneur, brand strategist, investor, and a philanthropist. It is my hope that this video helped inspire you to take action now. No, I'm not here to impress you, but to impress upon you that it is all possible to elevate higher. So, let's get right into it. This is your life guide. 7 investments that is guaranteed to make you rich. The first and the foremost on my list is you. Yep, you. Knowledge acquisition. Be a lifelong student. No, I'm not talking about your traditional classroom. While it is one form of education, in most cases, having only your degrees to show for it. Indulge yourself in continuous education of your mind, learning some new skills, acquiring new knowledge, like watching YouTube videos, reading, researching, paying a particular attention to your areas of most interest, but most importantly, understanding what it takes to create and attract wealth. Seek a mentor that can help you alongside your journey, that can be someone that you respect or emulate. In some cases, some of the amazing people you meet through the books that you read. Historical figures like Winston Churchill, innovators like Elon Musk, or Warren Buffett. There is magic in books, and once you start implementing skills learned from those books, you will eventually reach the abundance you've always longed for. In order to acquire wealth, it is important to understand that money has nothing to do with it, as much as your philosophy and the acquired knowledge and the wisdom of making decisions. This is what self-education can help you with. Big TV or big library? You choose. What is the difference between a rich mindset and a poor mindset? Poor people invest in material things like entertainment, while rich people invest in increasing the wealth of knowledge and adding to their library of understanding the methods of successful predecessors. One of my favorite all-time books that almost anyone into investing should know about is The Intelligent Investor. It's all about acquiring knowledge and the wisdom to make important decisions by economist Benjamin Graham. To invest successfully does not require stratospheric IQ, unusual business insight, or inside information. What is actually needed is a sound intellectual framework for making decisions and the ability to keep emotions from corroding the framework. Simply put, acquiring knowledge and the wisdom to make important decisions. If I was to give 4 people $100 each for a period of 1 year, what each would do with that money would differ from each other. Let's assume A increases that $100 to $200. B increases that $100 to $10,000, and C came empty-handed looking for more money, while D still has $85 left. What is the difference of all of these people that had $100 within the same period of time? The result is based on using intelligence derived from basic compound philosophies through self-development, self-education. Luck has almost nothing to do with it. Investment in yourself exponentially increases your financial worth. Invest in your mindset first. In doing so, you will increase your value. Yes, I know, you probably just want me to get straight to the point how for you to make money. I get it. But this is very important. Investing in yourself. Another part of investing in yourself is self-care. Prioritizing your health, investing in the very things that boost your mind, body, soul, and increasing your overall wellness. Your lifespan. If you're going to actually enjoy the investment, that will be returned. Don't be a victim of sacrificing your health to make money only for your money to recuperate your health. You are the most valuable assets. The number 2 investment that anyone looking forward to building wealth is to invest into is people. Yes, I know, people. People can be the worst enemy. You can't live with them, you can't live without them. Well, you must as well just love them. So now that I know I can't do without you, I just want to let you know I love you. Yeah, you. Truly you. If you know me, you know I truly love people. Loving people truly comes easier when you understand everyone is a reflection of you. And if you love them, in essence, you're loving yourself. More about that in another video. Truly, people are the most important part of your life. Yep, you're not an island and you cannot do without people. You know, I love a quote that Malcolm X that says, when I is replaced with we, even the illness becomes wellness. In my native language, Ever, in the western part of Africa, there's a saying or a name, Ama Jakor, which means humans are our best treasure, or simply put, amazing humans. If you are a business owner, you understand the importance of people. If you're an employee, you understand you can have a job without people. If you are a religious leader, oh well, you definitely will go broke without people. If you are an investor, you already know ideas come dime a dozen. Ideas are not worth any investment unless you meet the people behind it. In all, regardless of whichever spectrum you reside, people make the world go round. It is crucial for you to develop people skills, finding ways to get along with people. Genuinely, of course, liking and connecting with people to establish rapport, because only people can actually help you get to the next level. So anyone you meet by any virtue is important in your wealth building journey. You first must understand that. If there's anything we should know, the success of Jeff Bezos, the founder and the CEO of Amazon, is the fact that he focuses and stresses on people, giving the best customer service. Anyone you ask, loves Amazon because of their customer service and how they prioritize their people. It is crucial for you to develop people skills, finding ways to get along with people, genuinely liking and connecting people to establish rapport. Because only people can help you get to the next level. So, anyone you meet by any virtue is as important in your wealth and life journey. You must understand that an intern or a receptionist is just as highly important as the CEO you look forward to meeting. In most cases, that receptionist or that intern has more influence with the CEO, and how you treat that gatekeeper will affect any chances with the CEO. So simply connect with people. Make it a point to always increase the network of people and use the intelligence to build rapport and a lasting relationship. The goal is not to use people at your convenience, but rather to find ways to connect and means to connect on something that matters to you both. Don't call people only when you need something, but call or text people when they come to mind. One of my favorite books, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen R. Covey. The book helps you in understanding people and how to become the best version of you. The first habit talks about being proactive. Always take initiatives and don't wait for people to reach out to you first. To make friends, you first must be friendly. To be understood, you first must be understanding. After all, you will realize with time that money is not the answer. It's just a tool. But having people in your personal and your professional life that cares about you and you caring about them. Jim Carrey said it well. I think everybody should get rich and famous and do everything they've ever dreamed of so they can see that it's not the answer. Moving right on. Number 3 of the most important investment you need to make is intellectual property, or IP. It is the most valuable asset that comes from your mind. This is one of the most important investments in your wealth building. IP is a work or invention that is the result of your creativity, such as a manuscript, a design, for which one may apply for a patent, copyright, trademark, etc. Businesses are only able to make money because they understand the value of IP. You as an individual need to understand this even more because businesses do take advantage of you. Your intellectual property increases in value even more when it is exclusive to you only. You will need to take some simple legal actions to secure and increase your IP's value. The value of your IP or intellectual property is the reason people get paid a lot more, not your time. The reason you get paid $20 per hour, while someone else gets paid $200 per hour, or someone gets paid $200,000 per hour. It's based on value, not your time. Investing in yourself with education can insurmountably increase your value of IP. Your name, your brand, your logo, the developed ideas, paintings, writings, products, your look, image, or likeness are all part of your IP. Understanding its value can only help you increase the worth even more, sharpening your skills and increasing your value and staying relevant to the marketplace. Understanding and owning your IP can only help you create business opportunities, which leads to wealth building. Number 4 on the list is stocks. Yes, I know that's one of the ones you've been waiting for. Stocks, dividend yielding or non-dividend stocks. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Albert Einstein. Investing in companies through stocks is one of the most important strategies you can add to your investment portfolio. But I must add, and as the saying goes, never invest unless you have money to lose. In fact, while life itself is one of the biggest risks, stock investing could be the next biggest risk to take. When you lose, you get wiser, but a win embellishes your happiness. Stock investing can be rather daunting to you if you are a beginner, but fret not. Over time, you and I will spend some time together in understanding the basic steps and some guidance and strategies. Using your own due diligence, you'll be up to speed. These days, there are many apps, including Cash App, Robinhood, Vanguard, Webull, I need some Red Bull. Webull, Acorn, M1 Finance are a short list of some of the best apps and sites with little to no fee to start investing today. It's rather very easy. So with a bit of a research, you could really get up to speed. That's right, you can start right now. Considering any stock investment must be also accompanied with self-education. As mentioned earlier, Warren Buffett, one of the biggest investors, teaches that you must invest in companies you understand, especially if you use their products and services and you believe in them. I mean, you wouldn't be using the product if you don't believe in them. While most get excited about Black Fridays, shopping deals, smart investors get excited about market crashes, shopping deals. If you have more than $100 in your bank account sitting there over a month period of time, you're simply wasting your money. Yes, the bank is the worst place you can keep or save your money, unless it's there for an emergency purposes. Rich and wealthy people understand this. In fact, you lose money saving it, and you make money investing it. The example where the initial $100 to D lost value with $85 remaining is because it was deposited in a savings account at a bank, while B's 100 increased to 10,000 because it was aggressively invested. The difference is embedded in their philosophies. Investing in stocks has 3 levels based on your philosophy and personality: conservative investing, moderate investing, and aggressive investments. The average interest rate on a savings account is 0.08% APY, while the average annual inflation rate for the United States is 1.6% through June 2019, which, by the way, should increase drastically due to the economic turmoil we found ourselves in currently. Which simply means not only would you lose your $100, which is sitting in your bank account due to inflation, but the bank also charges you service fees while using your money investing in more profitable ventures. In dividend stock investing, you purchase $1,000 worth of shares at the beginning of the year, and let's say the dividend yield is about 5% per year. At the end of that year, you have just earned $1,050 in your account. This doesn't include the possibilities of your share or stock price growth. Poor people save money. So, you do not want to be poor. Stop saving money. Think like the rich and become one. The following are few important options to consider while investing in stocks. 1. Individual stocks, where you find specific stocks to buy based on your knowledge of the company or the product, services they offer. In my case, I own several Tesla stocks. Understanding the company, its worth, potential, and ambition. And on top of it all, doing my homework to know and like personally Elon Musk, the CEO, and his radical ambition only gives me joy to invest in his company, making me feel so bullish. Tesla will be considered the most aggressive investment. as the stock can rise and fall, having volatility rates. So yes, you can lose money, but that's something I am willing to take. While I will not be showing you my main portfolio for obvious privacy reasons, not to mention, if you come from where I'm from, everyone comes with their hands out. So I have created a secondary sample test portfolio over the past few months to help elaborate. I bought Tesla at $300. Within these past few months, the stock rose up to $800 pre-COVID-19. As it rose, I bought a few more. When COVID initially hit, the stock plummeted to about $400. I then bought a few more. Few weeks into lockdown, it rose back up to where it is now. A company like Tesla, for me, is a long-term investment, and I'm not worried about its current volatility. The best way is for you to research various industries and companies and analyze how important they are in our daily lives and how important they become in the very near future. Using your analysis with companies' past performances can help you make a better decision in any stock investment. The next option in stock investment is retirement accounts, 401k or 403b if you work for a nonprofit or religious, education, or government organizations. If your company offers this plan with a matching amount, you should definitely consider taking it. You may want to inquire from your company or your employer if there's any options as far as this. The next option within the stocks is investing in low-cost, well-diversified equity index mutual funds such as Vanguard Total Stock Market Index and Vanguard International Stocks. This is one of the safest ways to get rich upon retirement, and best of all, not paying taxes on any capital gain as long as you withdraw after you turn age 59 and a half. Mutual funds and trusts such as IRA, Roth is one of the best investment strategies when considering stocks investing. This is one of the safest ways to get rich upon your retirement, and best of all, not paying taxes on any capital gains as long as you withdraw after the age of 59 and a half years old. Let's do a bit of math here. Just about $5,500 a year in a Roth IRA account starting at the age of 20 at a conservative compound annual growth rate of 7% means you will be a millionaire by the age of 60, accumulating $1.5 million. Now, if you were to decide to contribute more to it, would only grow your net worth higher. 40 years seems very long, I know, but as long as you are alive, it will be here sooner than you know it. Time waits for no one. Warren Buffett said, someone is sitting in the shades today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. In all, it's important to plant that seed today if you would like to enjoy the fruits in the future. So don't wait. You need to start right now. Another option in stock investing is index funds. Index stocks, ETF, and S&P 500 are some of the good and the most secure stocks you can invest in today. These stocks are a combination of various companies in one stock. The best 500 best performing companies. Should you invest even as little as $1 in S&P 500 stocks means you have more diversified portfolio with a lower risk. Index investing is the most conservative investing option with a big win in the long term. As mentioned earlier, there are a lot of different options and tools that can help you start your investment journey today. As an example, I've created an M1 Finance account. Because I chose auto investment, it uses its algorithm called Robo Investing, where it chooses some of the best performing stocks to auto invest for me while I sleep. I have a link down below for M1 Finance where you too can create a new account and get a free stock. And also Webull, which also gives you up to $1,200 value stock when you sign up and deposit $100. So go ahead, try that right away. I do have portfolios spread across these various platforms: Vanguard, M1 Finance, Webull, Cash App, Acorn. It's unlimited options, but I have chosen few that I think can help with your investment journey. Another investment opportunity is to look for small businesses in your neighborhood to invest in their growth. This is called peer-to-peer lending. While there are a lot of different options, using online technologies like Lending Club, Peerform, or Prosper gives you various lists of businesses that are poised to succeed. Depending on the offer you accept, based on each proposal, your investment can yield you great compounding interest over a period of time. Moving on to number 5, real estate investment. Real estate investing involves the purchase, ownership, management, rental, and or sale of a real estate for profit. Finding a single resident property that needs a little bit of work, which is called wedge deals, in an area where it's poised to develop will drastically increase your gains. To be clear, finding the right property to invest in, buy, fix, and hold, giving you the leverage to earn monthly cash flow should be your goal. Like any business, doing your due diligence, acquiring knowledge before proceeding is your best bet. Some property owners, if you can find them, are simply in dire situations and looking to sell their property to a responsible owner. In some cases, you may be able to find a seller refinance where the owner or seller acts as your bank by simply transferring the property to your name with a quick claim, whereas you pay him or her an agreed monthly mortgage with a competitive or slightly higher interest rate than the bank, which could serve as an incentive for such deal to happen. Equally, the buyer saves taxes on capital gains he or she would have paid if it was sold for cash exchange. With your acquisition of this property, you will fix it up, rent it out. There comes your cash flow. Make it your goal to find many properties around the nation and perhaps hire a property manager to help you manage your properties, where they get paid a percentage of the monthly rental fees they collect. While physical real estate investing is important, you may consider investing in real estate stock such as REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. These usually are real estate developing companies and their projects in various industries that gives you an opportunity to own shares that are likely to appreciate in value, as in physical real estate property. In fact, this is the right time to invest in some REIT stocks. Because of the pandemic, a lot of businesses, a lot of real estate properties, a lot of retail shops are closed, hence bringing the stock value down. So this is a great opportunity for you to invest in those stocks, which eventually will appreciate in value, making you a big winner. Number 6 in your investment journey in helping you build wealth on the list is cryptocurrency. Yes, I said it. So you must be on the rock if you have absolutely no clue what is happening within the industry of cryptos. I'm sure you've heard of Bitcoin. I truly believe crypto investing is now and the future. While it may not necessarily be Bitcoin, the technology it's built on, which is called blockchain, is there to stay whether you like it or not. While there are many cryptocurrencies to consider, like altcoins, Bitcoin is still a viable option to consider investing. About 3 years ago, one Bitcoin will cost you about $20,000. This is when it reached its peak before it slid back down. Today, Bitcoin is up and down, averaging at about $7,000 to $8,000. Should you have had a foresight and bought Bitcoin in July 2010. The price of Bitcoin then was 8 cents per coin. For $1,000 that time, if you were to purchase Bitcoin, it would have been 12,500 Bitcoin. Today, you would have been about $95 million richer. Yes, indeed, hindsight is 2020. I mean, I'm talking to me too, not just you. If you bought Bitcoin at its highest peak at near $20,000 in December 2017, which most people did, you would have lost huge money. I mean, one Bitcoin, you would have at least lost about $9,000 to $10,000, considering that Bitcoin currently, as I'm recording this, is about 11,000. But as he said, yep, no risk, no reward. So the number seven on the list. Yes, finally we've gotten to the last. Well, almost, because I have a bonus for you. Number 7 on the list of building wealth, your building wealth journey, is you. Yes, you again. I can't stress the importance of focusing on you, your well-being, the investment in yourself, your education, the continuous refining of yourself, acquisition of information, and the knowledge is paramount to your wealth and your growth. So focus on you, build you, get knowledge, find more knowledge, and refine yourself and bring more value to self. Lastly, as a bonus tip, time and patience are worth investing in your personal life portfolio. Everything takes time and patience. Not waiting patiently, but rather proactively in all areas of your life. Mistakes are important and most valuable for our experience, your experience. So that can also contribute a lot to your success as a whole. Remember, success is something you attract, not something you pursue. Time is not your friend. Whether you like it or not, it will pass you by, and quickly. So go ahead, take action now. Well, folks, I truly appreciate you sticking with me till this time. It only shows your thirst and hunger for knowledge, which eventually will build your wealth. In the description down below, you'll find various information that will be very resourceful to you. Go ahead and check it out. Now, I'd like for you to do me a favor. Go ahead and smash the like button and comment below if you have any questions or if you have any comment. It really will help my YouTube channel be recommended and spread to others who need to watch this. You will be helping me a lot should you do that. Go ahead and share it with 2 or 3 people. I will really appreciate that. Thank you for your time. I truly mean that. All these videos, it takes a lot of time to put together. So your like, your subscribing, it's helping us a lot in building value to whatever it is that we bring to you. I intend to share some great times with you on this channel through some more exciting videos. So once again, I really appreciate you. Go ahead and share this video. That's about it for now. Thanks for watching. Really, I mean that. Thank you. Until next time, I'm Rescue, and this is your Life Guide.